Happy New Year and welcome to today's video technical update presented by CMS Forex. It is Monday, January 4th, 2010. I'm Fan Yang, your technical analyst, and I'll go over some developments in the Forex market. There continues to be this retracement of recent US dollar strength, so it will be interesting to see how the market reacts after the second wave of correction this week. On top of the US dollar crosses, we'll also take a look at the Euro Pound pair and the Pound Yen pairs. This video is being prepared at about 3:15 p.m. Eastern Time, near the end of the US session. The Euro dollar showed another possible wave of retracement today after this bullish candle here, but we're still in basically the same consolidation range between 1.02 and 1.45. So looking at the 4-hour time frame, we see that this second wave might test the 1.45 area, which could provide some short-term resistance. Some other scenario, however, is that the market will continue to stay in the narrow range below 1.45 here. That is one possible scenario. Another possible scenario is further retracement. If we see some more dollar weakness, we would see some more retracement, and that would give us a chance, or give this pair a chance, to retest this 200 moving average in the 4-hour time frame. And in the daily time frame, it would be this 50-day moving average. So it's the long intermediate term kind of trend line here that we might be testing. But until then, in the short term, we are still stuck in this range. And back here, we possibly will, in the Asian session, if it doesn't continue to rally, we would probably have a retest of the 1.42 area. Alright. The pound dollar pair has also been showing the retracement of dollar strength, or US dollar strength, but it's weaker than the euro dollar. See, the euro dollar had another day of correction, but today the pound dollar has paused that correction and is showing that this 1.62 area is holding up as resistance. So now the market may continue and test this 1.58 or even 1.57 area. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we see further evidence of this 1.62 area being resistance. This could be a double top, and therefore the trigger would be if the market breaks below this area, which should be about 1.6060. So in the Asian session, if the market breaks below this, then we may have a swing of this type. Here's one swing and here's another swing, and that would bring us to about 1.57. Alright, so that's the short-term outlook for the pound dollar. The pound yen pair has reached an important resistance area at the 61.8% retracement, and coincident with this down sloping trend line in this daily time frame. And we see this is a second swing of our Gartley projection, and that has completed. And today we have this is a Harami pattern, or inside bar basically, with the stochastic oversold turning back. So we do have some bearish signals, a little premature at the moment, but we do see a pause here and a possible short-term reversal. Looking at the 4-hour time frame for a better look, we see some important areas to look for, especially this 92 area. So we have hit our 93, but if the market is able to come back below 92, then we may have a further retracement. However, you see that this 90.50 area is also an important level, and if the market can be supported there, that's a very bullish indication. And therefore, if the market is going to be supported here, the market will have a very likely break of 93 subsequently. But at the moment, if we're waiting for this reversal to see if we have any sharp bearish candles that may give us a clue to how strong this reversal or this correction may be. Alright, so for now, we anticipate the correction, but we need some more detail as to whether this will be a extended one or a short one with the possibility of continual breakout. The US dollar Canadian dollar pair is testing support here, threatening to go down to the lower support zone. However, today's price action came down to the 1.0350 area and has rejected it. So this engulfing pattern is a premature reversal signal. We have to look at the 1.0450 area. If the market can break above that in the Asian session, then we may have a reversal to test this 1.0650 area. Okay, so that would be testing the 1.0650 area, would also be testing this down sloping trend line, and if that breaks, then this area 1.07 also gives us some, see, this range resistance. So basically we're at the support, and we're in this congestion pattern, and it's going to be important to see if the market can break above 1.0650. Okay, at the moment, if the market can break above 1.0450, then we would we likely see a retest of this area here, 1.0650, and maybe even 1.0750. Another way you can confirm that is if this trend line breaks. So if this breaks and you need some further confirmation, a break of this trend line will give you further confirmation for the retest of this resistance zone. Here we have the Euro Pound pair, where last week we saw a reversal signal here at this power line, and that would have given us a trigger at around the 0.8910 area. So according to that, and according to the ATR, we would have had about a 300 pip to 500 pip, or 5 to 3 reward to risk ratio in the daily time frame to test this 0.94 area. Now the market has at the moment been resisted by this downtrending slope trend line, but the market looks to retest that today or in the next couple of days, and it may be breaking it. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we see here, if instead of using the daily time frame we use the 4-hour time frame, the trigger would have been somewhere here, and this would have been the approximate reward to risk ratio in the intermediate or short term to test 0.9150. And so far the market has made one attempt, but has here reversed, and now is trying again to hit this 0.9150 area. So in the Asian European session, this may be the result, and if it breaks that, then in the next couple of sessions we may have first a test of this 0.9250 area or 0.9150 area, then 0.94, or this, so 0.9150, 0.94 are the next two resistance areas. That's after the market, if the market can break above 0.9150 by the next US session. That wraps it up for today. Visit fxtimes.com for daily updates in technical and fundamental analysis, as well as educational live events. Once again, I'm Fan Yang, your technical analyst here at CMS Forex, wishing you a good start to the new year.